Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Monday is Mine. I'm Big Hallelujah. Hey, look, man, we've been gone. A lot of things have happened. Some more happier than others. We're gonna get right into it. Hey, listen, man, I have a knack for being a little early to the party. I usually show up places hours, weeks, months in advance, especially when it's to hate on a nigga. I had a small bone to pick a while ago with Mr. LARUSSELL over some comments over AI. And I thought to myself at that point, that guy's a fake intellectual. For reference, if you did not watch that nigga said hip hop is not the person, it's the message. So you can really use AI and still get the message out. Something of that nature, I forgot, to be honest with you. It just made me really mad. It was a very pro AI stance. And I thought to myself, hey, this guy's stupid. Months go by, no more LARUSSELL talk, and then boom, here we are. He's signed to Roc Nation. The first thing he do is, man, Lil Wayne won't talk about nothing for real, which we talked about on here. Hey man, if that's your opinion, but I have to ask, what are you talking about? Everything that I saw, he won't talk about shit. This nigga is Chance the Rapper from another location. He's gonna put out The Big Day. It's gonna happen. No disrespect, Chance the Rapper. That album, I mean, you know that was bad. LARUSSELL is The Big Day, but like forever. It doesn't change from The Big Day. He's hot showered constantly. The reason why we're back here and why I was so early to the party and why I'm vindicated now is that he was at a show, he gets the mic and he says, hey man, my engineer called me. He said, hey man, I don't think you should put this out. I said, thank you, brother. I'm gonna put it out. He looks into the mic, right up to his mouth, crowd nodding in anticipation, starts saying niggas are heaven sent. Says Martin was heaven sent. Oh yeah, Martin, I like Martin Luther King. Yeah, Malcolm was heaven sent. Malcolm, yeah, hold on, okay. Donald too. Okay, well, no, I mean, Epstein too. Adolf too. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. He named two very important people in Black history and then two actual pedophiles in the Nazi among Nazis. The guy who did it himself. That's the list that nigga came up with. And we got to break it down. So in part, right, the message that he is trying to send is that we all come from God. That's fine. No problem with that message. I have to ask you, why those people that you named? You know what I'm saying? You can get that point across to anybody. And then it goes back to LARUSSELL's a fake intellectual. So he thinks that what he just said was the deepest shit ever. He thinks that he just said something that should blow our minds. And you wanna know how I know he thinks that? Because he came back to Twitter because he's not known for trying to get through these controversies slyly. He faces the shit like head first. And he doesn't do it in a great way. He goes straight back to Twitter and calls us stupid. He said niggas can't be that slow. He explained what he was saying. He said we had fake outrage. He said niggas was fake mad. No, we were actually really mad. Act dumbass nigga. He explained the point back to us like we didn't get it. No, we know what you're saying. That shit is dumb. Nigga, that shit is, bro, this is what happens when you have these shallow brain niggas thinking that they are very deep and intellectual. They're fake. He don't know what he's talking about. The whole video was fake intellectualism. You want to know how it was? Where is he walking to? Why is he just walking down the street? Where is he walking to? Famous rapper just signed $1 million, no car, just walking with a cameraman down the street to look like he connect with niggas. What? Calling us? That's where I lost my mind. Calling me stupid. Calling us stupid after you do some dumbass shit. You've lost it. This could be glazed over. You know what I'm saying? We can forget about this. You calling me an idiot basically for not co-signing that dumbass fucking statement where you named two very, 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 very important figures in Black history and then the worst three white guys to ever exist on the planet ever, nigga. The fucking most prolific child predator known to man and the fucking OG Nazi, the original swastika haver, nigga. The guy who ruined a mustache for everyone. And then Donald Trump. If I pay to see you live, nigga, and you get up there and say that Epstein was heaven sent, I'm going to spear you off the stage. You think you know me, and I'm gonna run from off stage and spear the shit out of you, man. No, that is just nonsense, bro. This nigga, he deleted all his social media, by the way. First smart thing this nigga has done, maybe ever. Maybe the most intellectual thing this nigga will ever do. Deleted all social media, so I'm taking a break. I would take one too, because you look fucking crazy right now. That was a dumbass statement, man. Nigga said, you gotta watch them niggas that don't do for their community. This has nothing to do with community. Why did you say that? That is what we're talking about. Don't shift the goalpost now, brother. I'm asking you, why did you say that? That was bad. That was nonsense. It was nonsensical. This is the third nonsensical thing you've said that I've seen you, that I've heard you say. AI, Lil Wayne, and then this. And it goes down, it just goes down. I never thought you being a fake intellectual on AI would lead to you months later saying that Jeffrey Epstein was heaven sent. Maybe that nigga was sent by the devil, man. Does that not fit into your religious views, bro? The devil can't send niggas. That nigga was a demon, man. Nigga said, no, I want y'all to understand how we all come from the same place and how you could go two different directions off of just, you know, being misguided. Yeah, Hitler was fucking misguided. Go say that to a nigga on the street and see what happened. He gonna punch you dead in your shit. Go tell a nigga Jeffrey Epstein was misguided, bro. They gonna kill you. Get the fuck out of here, man. This nigga's stupid, bro. This nigga's an idiot, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. Like, I know a lot of y'all like that nigga. And I'm very much for the positivity. I love smiling and being happy. Let's just not say dumbass shit, right? Let's keep smiling and being happy. Let's not smile at child. I'm not even saying that LaRussell is in favor of these child predators. I'm just saying that this message that you put out is so fucking stupid that it could be construed as such, and you could get beat up. That's what I'm telling you right now. Your engineer said don't put that out. You need to give that nigga a 6-figure raise. Whatever you're paying him is not enough. Pay him more, because that nigga saw this coming from a mile away. I would beg to say that most niggas would see this coming from a mile away. You know why? Because we don't need to be intellectuals to tell you that shit is fucking stupid. You don't need a giant fucking Megamind brain to read out Epstein was heaven sent and think, man, maybe he shouldn't say that. I can tell you that. I'm not the smartest nigga. I'm not the sharpest tool in the toolbox. I'm not the brightest bulb in the box of light bulbs or whatever the fuck, man. But I can tell you don't say that. I can tell you don't say Hitler was heaven sent. Nigga said Adolf too. Nigga didn't even say Hitler, he said Adolf. That let me know that you knew not to say that shit. This nigga is evil just a rapper. I guarantee you after that response video where he was just walking down the street, as soon as that shit ended, they turned the camera off, that nigga turned back around and walked back to wherever he was coming from. That nigga won't go nowhere, yo. I promise that nigga won't go nowhere, bro.
Yo, get back in the car.
That nigga's like, all right, cut. This ain't no common music video, nigga. Get off the street, man. I'm sorry for everybody that likes LaRussell. I'm sure you're gonna be mad when you see this. I'm sorry. I think LaRussell gonna be mad if he ever see this. I can faithfully say that when they put our quotes down on our tombstones and they write our obituaries and our names go up in history, I can assure you they can never quote me directly as saying Jeffrey Epstein was heaven sent. They can actually take that and put that to you and you said it and there's nothing you can do about that. They can't do that to me. That's crazy. I think I win.
Oh, word. Shout out Jaren. Jaren gifted us 20 roses. Hey, shout out.
Hey, shout out Jaren, bro.
Listen, man, we're gonna get to the rest of the show. If you stick around, man, we're gonna go ahead and invite you on the live, man. That's cool.
Bet.
And then Mad Watcher said Sonic is heaven. Said, hey.
Yeah, hey, listen, not the heaven that them niggas came from. It might be another one. We from Sonic heaven, not LaRussell heaven. There's something wrong with they factory over there. Them niggas got impurities. While we was going, nigga, Bam dropped 84 with the most amount of free throws, 83. Most amount of free throws I ever seen in my entire life. That shit was insane. I tuned in at the end. Somebody told me it was happening. It was like, yo, Bam got like 70. And I was like, nigga, shut up. I did not believe that because Bam Adebayo, no disrespect, I be calling that nigga Scam Adebayo. I just don't really believe in him that much. So when they told me that nigga had like 70, I was like, what? And then I saw it was the Wizards. And I was like, well, actually, you know what? You know what? Just maybe. You know what I'm saying? I tuned in like the fourth quarter and it was like triple teaming this nigga. Like, no bullshit. They had a nigga on the front, the back, the side. Like they was really hounding that man, and it didn't work. They was still following him, and I can't be but so mad. Like I won't be one of the old niggas that are like, this one don't count. He shot 40 free throws. I don't know. They was fouling him, bro. What you want him to do, bro? The only part that I thought was a little nasty is that they were fouling. The Heat were fouling for extra possessions, and I think that's a little nasty. But ultimately, like I just don't really care, man. I just don't really care at all. It's still not number one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still got to break 100 somehow. I don't know what Wilt Chamberlain was doing out there. I heard that nigga had sex with like 32,000 women or some shit like that. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really get the outrage coming behind it where niggas is like, yeah, this nothing like Kobe. I don't think Kobe would say that. You feel me? I don't think Kobe would be like, that shit don't count. But Kobe would hear that and then try to drop like 98 the next game. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is putting a lot of words in Kobe's mouth that I don't think that nigga would say, bro. It's just a little wicked, getting a little wicked on Twitter, bro. And honestly, by now, niggas don't even talking about it no more. And that's partly because Bam has had like some shitters after that. He went back to being scam. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did that 84 points lets you know Bam Adebayo should be 83 points lets you know that Bam should be banned off of any parlays, bro. Like, if you put money on Bam, either way, under or over, you have lost your mind. That nigga is, him and Tyrese Halliburton have been banned from all parlays. I can't think of nobody else.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar, I say it, the less I like it, yeah, nah, he banned. Zach LaVine, Darius Garland, because you don't know if he gonna play or not. Yeah. These are all band players. Yeah, for sure. Also, because of the LaRussell shit was so crazy, Jack Harlow's album got stepped on inadvertently. Like, it's so, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's sad because what he got going on was crazy too. But the LaRussell shit had his own rollout. He had a rollout to bullshit and it stepped on Jack Harlow album, bro. So for that, you know, my fault, I guess, I don't know. Jack's album, Monica, came out and he tried to step on his own album with an interview he did before that, where that nigga was like, they asked him about his like white contemporaries in hip hop, and he was like, I got blacker. Don't ever say that, you know. That's just not what you say right there. I get what you're trying to say. That's not what you say. That's horrible, bro. What's wrong with you, my nigga? Correct me if I'm wrong. The niggas that he said it to was also white. It was like a room full of white niggas. Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that to white people. Just don't say it in general. What's going on there, mister? I know you be trolling, man, but let's dial it back, my nigga. That's insane. Wasn't as dumb as LaRussell saying Epstein was having sin, but it was close. It was up there, bro. You lucky that a dumber asser nigga got ahead of things before you could. I still haven't even listened to the album. I probably won't, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm so behind on music that anything I go to listen to, if I think it's gonna be ass before I listen to it, I feel like it's an insult to what I haven't listened to yet. So like, I'm just probably not gonna get around to that. No disrespect to Mr. Harlow. Or all disrespect, however you want to take it. I don't care. I'm just not trying to listen to that.
What I thought was funny was all the names. Twitter was in rare form, dog.
Mm-hmm.
They started coming up with all types of nicknames for him, bro.
This kind of like Black Harlow.
Music Snow Child.
Yeah. I seen him. He had on like that nigga had on like a crazy hat. He had on like the conscious rapper man hat, and I was like, oh man, like the shit was in beige. I was like, when you start using the beige filter, that's nah, brother.
With the turtleneck?
Yeah, like, bro, why you dressed like Mos Def?
They called his album The Gentrification of Lauryn Hill.
No, that's as bad as it would probably be if you say some shit like that. You know, when Jack Harlow was at his peak, was like, I hate to sound like a hipster, man, but it was like right before he got on, when he was doing like the Gangsta Grills mixtapes and stuff like that. That was probably like his peak. After that, I mean, not like commercially, obviously he sold a lot, but like when it was like listenable, you know what I'm saying? That What's Poppin' song was like a harbinger of doom. I was like, oh man, they got the baby on here. It's over. You link with the baby? Over.
I had a question I want to ask, because somebody like kind of brought it up about that. I think there's an argument to be made that he kind of plays in black people's faces. Like, the biggest argument that people make is like, what does Monica sound like?
Yeah.
Just say it a different way. And then he got a song called, like, that talks about whips and chains. It's like, it's very...
Yeah. That nigga made a song called Tyler Hero, bro. Like, it's 100 people, 100,000 people in the NBA, man. You go for the one white nigga that scored a basketball, bro. Like, You know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga, I'm good on that, Mr. Jackie Fu. I think he like a white dude that is like, I don't know, I think he hung around niggas for too long and got comfortable, which is always like you gotta watch them niggas, man, because they get a little too comfortable. They start saying some things they probably shouldn't be saying, or you shrug it off. You like, he just playing for real. And then next thing you know, the niggas start making jokes about like the slave trade and shit. And you're like, oh, wait a minute. You gotta get them. You gotta get them fast, bro. You gotta get them fast, bro. On to my gamer niggas, man. What games have I been playing? I've been playing one game in particular. I just got this shit like a couple days ago. Monster Hunter Stories 3 came out. Go check that shit out if you like Monster Hunter. And if you don't like Monster Hunter, still go check it out. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now about that game, man. The monsters are really cool. They're very big. They're very large. And they're gonna kill you. Absolutely. That game hard as fuck. I'm getting my ass whooped by everything. Everything. The first battle, I'll go into it, I'm like, oh yeah, he's a fire type monster. I have a water type. This is gonna be easy. This nigga will one-shot you through the resistances. He do not give a fuck. It's the biggest thing. They're all cool looking monsters. Don't ask me to pronounce none of their names. I really like the Devil Joe. If you play Monster Hunter, go, you know what the Devil Joe is. If you don't play Monster Hunter, go look it up. It's like a big ass, like angry dinosaur pickle looking thing. It's kind of funny. And he's very mad and he does a lot of damage. It's not fun. I definitely recommend it as far as like a turn-based RPG goes. I know a lot of niggas don't be trying to play those, you know, when niggas be sticking on a 2K and GTA, but I'm telling you, man, go break the mold. Go try this turn-based JRPG, bro. Go get your ass whooped and figure out a system, man. It's really cool. You can catch monsters and then you release the monsters into the wild to make the ecosystem stronger to catch an even stronger monster. It's really cool. I like fucking with the ecosystem. Also, what I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire 2. Again, no gun, no ball. It is a turn-based rogue-like deck builder RPG. So you get like cards on a character. They all do different things and you play the cards. You kind of make combos with the cards and stuff like that. You could play multiplayer with it. So if you got some friends, y'all can all buy it. It's like 20 bucks or some shit like that. Y'all can all buy it. Y'all can link up and play the game and lose, because that game is also hard as fuck. This shit is not fun. It only gets harder. Pause. Maybe. I don't know. Definitely my stamp of approval on these two games, Slay the Spire 2 and Monster Hunter Stories 3. Please go check them games out, man. If you are a gamer, if you're not a gamer, man, I don't know what you're doing here right now, bro. But I fuck with you nonetheless.
The only other topics I saw come across, like the AFROMAN thing, was crazy.
Oh yeah, the AFROMAN thing was absolutely fucking ridiculous.
But I don't know if you want to talk about it or not.
Yeah, I mean, it was just crazy. Nigga fucking people wives. It's AFROMAN. It's definitely like a win for like America. I'm not gonna lie, like bruh said, cause like they just tried to sue that nigga for some bullshit. And I'm very proud of him for standing up for himself, not being afraid, because you know how police get, they'll start gang stalking and shit like that. And you will get clapped over here trying that shit, by the way. But yeah, man, no, the AFROMAN show was crazy. I don't have much to say about it. I just think it was really, 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 really cool. Shout out to AFROMAN. Unless y'all are withholding information like y'all tend to do.
You showed up in a American suit.
Yeah.
For like the entirety of
Yo, if you on a jury and you don't fuck with that, you a bitch. That's all I can say. Like he really went there for the white niggas. He was like, I know they gonna fuck with this one, and they did. All right, man, that's all we got for Monday Is Mine. Remember, I am Big Hallelujah, man. I just want to say before we leave, everybody that reached out to me over the week while we were on our break, man, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for all the birthday wishes for the cameraman, man. See, go, oh. He just made some noise silently. I appreciate all that. That was cool as fuck, bro. I can't express how much the show doesn't happen unless y'all niggas are 100% like here in the community, and I think that's really cool. To the Patreon viewers, y'all are amazing. We need y'all. Keep multiplying. To the Instagram viewers, TikTok viewers, YouTube viewers, you guys are amazing, bro. I want all y'all niggas to do me a slight favor. Go on over to the YouTube channel, SONIQ RVA. Hit the subscribe button there, man. Run our videos up, man, because that's really what we're trying to get the most traction into right now. And I just want to say thank you, man. That's all I really got for you. If you're watching the live right now, stick around, bro. We're gonna get straight to Monday Is Yours after a brief intermission, and I'm out. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Monday Is Yours, where I answer everybody's questions and we get into it. I am Big Hallelujah. Let's get right into it. First question we have, the Chair RVA laughing at us. Yeah, bro, Unfortunately, it's no laughing matter, bro. These zombies are getting terrorized on these streets, brother. There's nobody is safe. Even inanimate objects are not safe. Chris Redfield punched boulders. Saint Gucci says, absolutely valid point. Shout out to Saint Gucci. 7 Agent 34 says, Chris is just on roids. There's not enough roids in the fucking world to give you the strength that man has. I don't know what he on. It's something new. Lionel, Katie Wise says, zombies having heart attacks seeing them. Yeah, them niggas is dying again. They turn the undead back into like undead again. Like them niggas might come back actually. Logan's dog said, let's go. New Monday, id mine. I'm gonna let that typo go because I fuck with you. That's crazy. Mandy P8441 says, nice, share this Virginia __ family. Fuck you. Jordan Barone says, this is the content we need. Yo, shout out to Jordan Barone. One Dog Bulan says, yo, nephew, that's crazy. Yo, your uncle will see AI. You could at one point you could show your uncle a GTA clip and tell him that's real life and he would believe it. So the AI shit is just gonna fry them niggas. It's over. Jaden BRB says Minnesotans, is that what they call? Tired of hearing that nigga Yachty and his lame ass song about us, by the way. They call like Minnesota. That nigga Minnesota. Jaden BRB says, water starters ain't had it since Gen 3, Piplup, Oshawott, Froakie. No disrespect to Piplup, man. It's just, that's not where we at, bro. Also, I'm not gonna lie, Jaden, I'm with you, but I can't let you do that to Froakie, man. I can't let you do that, bro. I can't let you do that, man. Listen, I'm fire starter for the most part all the way, but Froakie got my respect. He got the same respect Mudkip got from me, you know what I'm saying? Like I look at him, I'll be like, yeah, what up, nigga? I might let him come through the function. Aaron Staples says, at 352, Leon has a backstab animation where he punches the zombie in the kidney first, bro. Like they already, like how fucked up are the zombies? Say, ah! Conflicted Dim says, I respect the consistency of your videos, bro. I'm about burnt out. Damn, nigga. I appreciate you watching enough to be burnt out. That's cool as fuck, man. But hey, listen, man, just take a break, bro. Enjoy it, bro. I've been doing videos for 3.5 years, once or twice a week without missing a single upload. Hey, brother, I'm with you. I'm with you. Gnarly dude, TY says, what about blue and red? Nah. Tyrone Torres says, yeah, we are old as fuck. This is a remake of a game that came out 30 years ago. Yeah, they remaking the remake. Like, it's crazy. AK-49 says, I got to play blue on the Game Boy Color because my old man kept his Game Boy. That's a real nigga right there. My mom gave all my shit away. Or I broke it, one of the two. Dexter Prince says, once you use bite on electric type that has static, now your Pokemon paralyzed. Now you lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit is so whack, bro. 4 Sticky 2 Fingers Zeo. That's a crazy name. Oh, 420. Ooh, you be smoking. Yo, that beanie glass remind me of something, but I can't figure it out. When you figure it out, let me know, bro. Marcos Milan, Mailman? I don't know. I can't read, gang. I'm so sorry. 7 years ago, it was a struggle to be a Pokemon fan, especially the games. Yeah, back in my day, man, you had to have a light source because the game didn't have no backlight. Yeah. When it was nighttime, you couldn't see shit. Had to get you a lamp. Couldn't see nothing. They didn't have the backlight until the Game Boy SP, nigga, that I never had. I had an Advance. So when it got dark outside, nigga, I couldn't see a goddamn thing, gang. All you young niggas, you used to being able to see it no matter what. Nah, it wasn't always like that. You don't know about having to hold the batteries on the back of the Game Boy because you lost the back of it like a dumbass. And now one false move, you in the middle of a gym battle and the battery pop out just a little bit. Now you stuck. You reset. You gotta go all the way back. You just got through Mount Moon. Now you gotta do it again. And honestly, as a grown man, if that shit happened to me now, I would put a game down for weeks. If a game crash on me before I get to save it and my progress gets sent back enough time, I would put a game down for a while. Back then, nigga, I was like, let's get to it. I'll do this shit again. I was hard body, nigga. Fuck Mount Moon. I don't give a fuck. I walked through it with no flash. I ate noodle with no package. John Anderson says, I ain't just old, I'm very well seasoned and old. Big hippie Nick says, hated trade evolutions growing up. I didn't have no friends. Even I had brothers and we didn't have a link cable. It was hard enough to get the Game Boy. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of stuff that my mom didn't buy. You know what I'm saying? So to try to go back and get the link cable out again, they know our face. DK Knight says, nah, you said fuck it, I'll just die and come back And then there's a trainer battle. He knows he's not gonna win. So, yo, like they kamikaze you, bro. Like they like fucking Weedle, poison needle. Get this nigga out of here. Alex Munoz says this video is fucking gold, brother. Shout out to you, man. Thank you. Mustard Boy John says I find it so weird that people are excited about the re-release of an emulated frig without any other quality of life using emulators. Yeah, I mean, like I want you to know that like the general public don't know how to use an emulator. And I'm not saying that this shit is complicated, but niggas don't know how to use an emulator. So like, yeah, they're gonna be hype about this. Also, niggas for people on the Switch, not for people on the PC. So a lot of these niggas don't even have access to the emulator. So like, I could get how they would be excited about it, bro. It's casuals, bro. And the casual niggas ain't going back and downloading the files and shit like that. Now, not me. I got a PS3 emulator on my computer. I'll be playing PS3 games. Mason Terrell, I can't pronounce this. Says, you a real OG, my man. Thank you for knowing my childhood Pokemon experience. Hey, I'm right there with you, bro. We had the same childhood, possibly. Trill PJ says, this is incredibly accurate, but I still love Gen 1. Yo, the pain go in with the joy. You know what I'm saying? The sunshine wouldn't feel so good if it didn't rain a little bit. And by rain, in this case, I mean the poison sting make you go back to the Pokemon Center.
Really capturing Zapdos, like genuinely, without the cheat code.
Yeah, yeah. Bruh, niggas at the playground telling you like, yo, if you use strength on the truck, you get Mew. And your dumb ass got all the way home and was like, oh, I'm about to do this, and it didn't work. You like, oh, fuck. Alex just said, I don't even know if I missed it or what, but I ain't get flashed till after I made it through Mount Moon with the black screen. Yo, we was really in there hitting every combination of directions, and eventually it worked. You know what I'm saying? Like every little nigga forgot, didn't get flashed, and just fucking walked through Mount Moon going every way possible until we saw a couple ladders, and it just worked. So at this point, that shit is like a rite of passing for me, because they did it all the way through Gen 3. Like there's a cave in Gen 3 when you get to the fucking fighting Gem Island. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it also requires you flash. I'm not doing that shit. Even when I go replay it, I'm not using flash. I'm still going through it like I was a dumbass little kid and finding my way through, bumping into walls and shit like, oh, I can walk this way. 13 ORDC, you know what's cool about Fire Red Leaf Green? All good ROM hacks are built from that game. Yo, I played a couple ROM hacks. The one I'm playing right now isn't even a ROM hack. It's some shit that niggas made on RPG Maker, and it's like a whole ass new game, nigga. They got all the Pokemon from 1 through 9. They got social links, which is really fucking cool for whatever reason. They got farming. Niggas, I don't know what's going on. Niggas, and it's some niggas in Brazil, because they got voice acting and they're doing, like, they're reading English and they have a crazy thick accent. Like, Daniel Lamb says, glad to see Chowder found something else he likes besides food. That's what it is. It's the Chowder hat. This is the Chowder hat. It's just not purple. Shouts out to real ball knowers for knowing Chowder. Drips Gaming says, I wouldn't be mad if they re-released all the old Pokemon games on Switch and I had to rebuy them all. I could use Pokemon Home to move my Pokemon off the games. That's the problem with Nintendo. Them niggas are kind of like allergic to money at this point. Just release the old Pokemon games on the current system. Niggas want to play them. Just do it. Why is that so hard? A lot of it's because they lost the source files and they're fucking idiots and they can't do it. They just took down a bunch of emulation sites and they got a bunch of ROMs. Just put this shit on the Switch. Like, stop making niggas wait. People will pay almost full price for those games. You release them for $40, people will pay $40 for a game that came out 2 decades ago. They will. They just did it. Brandon Beasy says, you always keep an escape rope, bro. Any old head knows this. Nah, you was a smart little nigga, man, because I didn't keep no damn escape rope, nigga. I was in there. It was life or death in there. I was cave diving. I don't give a fuck. If I had one, like I found one randomly, praise be to Allah, you know what I'm saying? But usually I didn't have one. Jeffrey Sherman says, poison heal, full restore. Nah, you capping. You did not do that. Nobody did that. You lying. Two-Face91 says, man, you are young and inexperienced to not survive that. My first Pokemon game is Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy Pocket. From there, okay, this nigga lying, y'all. I'm gonna be so... I had to take a step back here, man. I had to take a step back here, bro. Calling me young and inexperienced This nigga's 40. Rick Rock says, if you said all this with a straight face, I swear you were an anime villain. That said, the hat and the shades are a dope combo. Needless to say, I'm very jealous. Hey man, if you lock in, you too could have the hat glasses combo. It's not that far out of your grasp. Ramis 93 says, everything I agree with, but Sturdy didn't work like that until Gen 5, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nah, when you go back and play Fire Red and Leaf Green, because it's like a remake, they have the abilities in there, and it's really fucking annoying. But if you're on Gen 1, like you just playing the originals, like there are no abilities, so you don't have to worry about that. Jordy 1109 says, Gen 1 is always so overrated. My favorite Gen is 3. Gen 3 is the GOAT. Gen 3 is where they put it all together. Gen 1, Michael Jordan, you feel me? Gen 2, they fell off a little bit. Like the Gen 2 starters don't really stack up to the Gen 1 starters at all. Gen 3, them niggas got back to form. They was like, hold on now. And that's like the last game IMO that had all 3 starters that were fire. Dave Johnson says, how are you even struggling with Gen 1? It's the easiest and the AI is dumb doing moves like Future Sight when they're 1 hit away from death. This is a skill issue for sure. This guy Swampert, the whole of Gen 3. I mean, hey, look, bro, we gotta try hard. We got nigga that went to Pokemon Harvard. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I play the Pokemon games by handicapping myself as hard as possible. And I do that because I'm nice. And if you don't believe me, you can hit me up on Pokemon Showdown. I promise you, you cannot fuck with me. I right hand to God, you cannot fuck with me. So when I get on these games, I try to do whatever I can do to make it as difficult as possible. And again, you can hit me up on Showdown. I promise you, you can't fuck with me. I know for a fact. I don't even gotta see. I know you can't fuck with me. What's your rating? Zoa Lord Music says, bro, I found your YouTube and I done watched 15 of your shorts at this point. You're fucking hilarious. I love your content. Keep it up, bro. Thank you, Zoa Lord Music. We try our best over here, man. We really do, man. We show up every week and we just try to show out as hard as we can. So I appreciate that. Rodolfo Paches says, why did you name it? You're right, though. I don't remember what I said. Oh, the Wesker move. Yeah, like the nigga was saying this shit like he was in the Power Rangers junk, yo, like butterfly stain. Like, nigga, what's going on? Fluffy says, Leon is my gracious king. Shout out to Fluffy, man. And that nigga is not gracious. That's a vicious animal right there, bro. Committing acts of violence upon zombies. Himbo says, all fast food places refer to their shit as products, though, because at the end of the day, they are. Is that good, though? Zachary says, I fuck with Burger King, too, bro. That shit is fire. Listen. These young niggas don't gotta, they not gonna tap in with us, man. We real thoroughbred niggas, bro. We go get a Whopper when shit get hard, man. Jose It Ain't So says, knocked out the other day while DoorDashing Burger King 2. Woke up to a lukewarm Bacon King and it's still one of the best burgers in the fast food chain. Yo, listen, Burger King, they might be the king of burgers, my nigga. Like, I don't want to sound like an ad right now. Nobody out pizzas the hut. You not out kinging the burger, man. I can't listen. I made it to the big leagues and got tagged. Hey, welcome to the big leagues, man. We gonna get you back. Straw Hat Pootie says, if you on a bike, it's over for your poison Pokemon. The screen flashing at an unbelievable rate. Yeah, you killing them niggas, bro. Us Johnson's back when we had to get the clip-on light for the Game Boy. Won't no backlight. Ate the noodles with no packet. Cody the consumer said, I'm sorry I had a link cable. Listen, bro, don't apologize for your privilege. Just know that I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching you. Nathan Peters says, this shit is sent me. I'm dying right now. I never had an Alakazam or a Gengar. We was down bad, bro. We saw them niggas on the show and was like, how do you get that? Mine has spoons. Why does yours not have that? John Calvert said, that's why after I got some nuggets, I always have at least a minimum of 50 antidotes on me. Damn, this nigga hood rich. This nigga hood rich. I got 50 antidotes. Let a nigga fuck around and poison me. Sarah says, I had friends and I had a link cable, LMAO. Oh, you laughing at me, huh? You flexing? You flexing? You had a link cable, huh? Which link cable you had? Was it the see-through purple one? Fuck you, man. Indra Otuki says, I mean, I fuck with Mega Swampert. Mega Swampert goes unbelievably hard. Just a diesel ass nigga in the rain looking for you. Gaming Bullet, he said, every Weedle in Viridian Forest can eat a bag of dicks because Poison Sting doesn't fucking work when I use it, but God forbid the game use it on you. Poison every time. Yeah, it's like that. The shit got like a 20% chance to poison, And I'll be damned if them NPCs don't look at you and be like, I like those odds, and poison the shit out of you every time. They defy the odds, bro. Base Jariah said it took me one time to lose my Mankey to poison before loading up on 10 antidotes for every trip. You gonna need more than 10, my nigga. You might have to tell them niggas bring it the shit out the back. Stack says them motherfuckers gotta be super soldiers the way they move. Leon moving like Kim from KOF and Chris move like King from Tekken. Yeah, like, what purpose does it serve for you to put a zombie in an attitude adjustment, Chris? Like, what do you gave you? You turned a corner, Chris got a zombie in the walls of Jericho. You're like, what's going on, man? Adriel Otsuki says, I love how RE7 was a return to traditional horror and then slowly descended back into old-timey Capcom nonsense. Wesker is so fucking funny to me. They're in a loop, right? They restarted. They're like, oh, man, we're back to being a scary game with RE7. And that shit was scary as fuck. You're in a small, abandoned house with some Hills Have Eyes country nasty motherfuckers that are zombies. And you are also a little weird because that nigga just put his hand back on and poured water over it. And it was like, I'm good now. And that shit was scary. It's not much you could do against them niggas. And then slowly, game by game, they're like, well, actually, you can roundhouse kick these zombies, actually. Now that we think about it, you can't stab them in the thigh for whatever reason. You can do that. Tecmo says, I would love to get curb stomped by Jill and Claire, no cap. Come on, man. I want better for you, brother. But me too. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Come here, Jill. Claire, not so much. Claire, get away from me. Move. Jill, I used you in Marvel vs. Capcom too, man. I love you. Jerron says, bro, that shit was disgusting. $9 for a salty ass burger sloppily put together. You ate it? Whoa, you still alive, brother? Benny in the Just says, it's crazy that even A&W got in on the action. Wendy's took the window. My man made his Baconator. What was A&W? They make burgers? That nigga got on this like, hey, I know y'all eating burgers. I got a hot dog. With chili on it. Childish Jen says, bring back $2 McDoubles, leave that nasty patty in the Mick labs. Yeah, they can get that shit out my Mick fucking face, bro. I don't want no damn big arch burger, man. As a nigga who eats fast food, as you could tell, nigga, I don't want no big arch burger, man. Sab says, do you not know that the CIA deals with foreign affairs and the FBI is the ones that deal with American things on American soil? I replied to this personally because I just thought it was a little funny, and I said this nigga went to Fed Harvard, and he said, well, yes, technically. And I just didn't reply after that because what do I say? Like, he actually did go to Fed Harvard. I mean, this nigga went to Quantico or whatever the fuck. Your local dead man said, what did Cole Bennett do? I don't know. Niggas don't like him. I don't know what he did either, but niggas don't like him. I don't really have an opinion on him. I just don't think his music videos are that good, but that's fine. Popular Loner is smiling at me. I don't know. Why'd you do that? And that's all we got for comments, man. Monday is yours is a really special show to me, man. I get to talk to the community and look back and converse and argue with the people that watch my shit, and I think that's really cool. That being said, the shit does not happen unless you guys comment, you guys show up, and I appreciate you, man. That shit means the world to me. To the Patreon subscribers, man, you guys are the GOATs. You guys are making things tick around here, bro. You guys definitely get like the biggest badge if we're giving out badges. To the people watching on the clip channels, you guys are also awesome as fuck. Just maybe like a step lower. But I need all y'all all the same, man. Please go to the YouTube channel, Sonic RVA, man. Please go subscribe, like, comment, run that shit up, man. That's where we're trying to get this traffic to, so we can get plugged into the algorithm. If you're watching on the phone, hype the video up, send the shit to like Moist Critical or something. I don't know, man. Somebody, one of them guys, but he like one of the most popular white guys on there, I guess. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get out of here, bro. I love you all, man. I'll see you next week. Remember that Monday belongs to you and me. Mostly me, though.